right. Had to switch on him, you know, the hot swap last second. Into the first game, though, of Kingdom of Illyria number 13. Let's get it.
All right, are you ready to kill your friends guilt-free? Let's rock. Getting started. Already catching the jump, though, with a quick air throw. That's really going to set the stage of the set.
The fool was literally like, where are you going? I have got you where I want you. Come back down here and play some game. Which, exactly at that moment, ERyze is getting it on.
ERyze with some positive bonus, trying to play the zone in game, but got caught by the stanky leg. And a quick burst, even on block, just wants to get a chance to go for the Redditor install.
Oh, but it doesn't really matter. You're going to get hit with a little Joker trick through the wall, hard knockdown, and hold the Johnny mix. Your install might be out of time before you get done with the block stun.
Yeah, what have you know what? I want a refund right about now. You're getting the pickup with the Mistminer into the Asing. Give me some more positive bonus. The fool absolutely running away with this.
Clip him in the skies, turn Johnny right around, put him against the wall, and open him up with the low. A little damage, built the meter, but we're back to neutral.
Oh, tried to throw it. Nice RC war, but the fool with just more butter to cook with. Then ERyze gonna win that first round.
I love how that was the perfect play of meter until it all was gone. You could see the game of chess being played before our very eyes.
Absolutely. Oh, and look at that, trying to go in. Big old counter hit. Yeah, you definitely don't want to have to hold the bed hand.
Double clipped in the sky, a backdash on the needle. I am caught off guard.
Oh, you know what? I'm caught off guard by the JS Smash Bros button coming in play again. Rolling in with the bed head, trying to play a little Meta's Nice Revenge. That's not going to work out. Back throw incident.
Got the card out, hold the guard stun. One more YRC to take your turn back, but a nice little backdash shimmy puts us into neutral until you get opened up by the fool.
Another one. Hold that card crush. We're getting a little throw. Whispering some sweet nothings again, getting a reset again. Big counter hit, but misses the last hit. Hold on.
Deflect shield pushing you back into perfect Johnny 5H range. The first game gonna go to Taro the Fool.
A very clean start there. ERyze definitely was putting on a good fight, but the Fool just ready with some really hard call-outs in that first game.
Oh, exactly. From the start of it, jump up, throw, and then it really did set the precedent for the entire first game.
A hard read out the gate like that, I don't care how good at the game you are, that's gonna make you think twice about what you're doing.
Oh, exactly. Like, well, I mean, now I have to at least pretend to play on the back foot because it seems like they are reading opponents' movements very well. And to start it off again, jump up, jump in, deciding to take their turn instead of watching was cool.
Yeah, definitely some energy of, I really don't want you to get started here from ERyze, but again, the fool absolutely controlling the flow of the game.
Hit him as fine, straight up with a Joker trick. King of Spades goes away, puts the bed down, and then jumps in for the safe jump setups.
Yeah, this is a troublesome situation to be in. The card is set up again, but YRC gonna get rid of the card, but not let you out of the room. Oh no, once again, setting it up. Good block on the white Wild Assault, but it's still not enough. And oh wow.
Genius 6-piece, all the bed hanging out in the skies too long and said, interruption! No more for you. Get out.
Whole lot of comfort here from the fool. For reference, I did see them fight Enzog yesterday at Moth Pit. I think they learned a few things.
Oh no, if you run into the Enzog, you were definitely going to have at least a warm-up knowledge of bed mix. Tapping the dust, though, and getting the error connection afterwards. ERyze is really starting to put some work on here.
But it may not be enough once again with the YRC rolling it. JK into air throw is absurd. Joker trick
time where you on clash and then throw afterwards? My goodness, downloading that trick right now.
That might be a check on PC type beat, but here we go. Redditor install. I want to downvote all the hard reads. Pulling up, trying to get the open up. Oh my God!
6K in the middle of your block string? Nah, shut it down. It's over. The full up 2-0.
Nah. The god of failure is having a fit. A full-ass bitch fit right now.
Yo, I don't know whether to say this Johnny character or this Bedman character, but either way, if Archis is watching this, Zato's gonna get nerfed.
I'm sorry. Nerfing Zato is cringe. Nerfing Milia is where it's at.
They said it with their chests. Okay. Millie Rock on the block no more, apparently.
I'm so kidding. I love Milia gang.
Uh-oh, checking the connection. It worked out though. Combo not even drop, pick up, wall set up, and then a 6K to try to get away. Bursting to put the full back on the wall. ERyze is running away with this round.
Yeah, ERyze definitely got something to prove after those first 2 games. Trying to change up the mix. I do like the bedhead from the other side getting the guard crush. However, we weren't able to capitalize on it, and this could be trouble.
Hit the Beyblade in. PRC to the throw, but the full new was aware. Got the tech throw. Runs up into the pressure, pressing buttons with the greatest of confidence. But a quick YRC turns it around.
And there we go. Another Joker trick. My Balatro run is insane right now. Give me that hard knockdown. Positive bonus.
A pixel and a dream. Deal is out, trying to mash 2P is going to get the game given away to the full.
Oh, once again, tried to go in with the White Wild Assault, but the Fool has seen this episode before. Pulling in with some good pressure, a nice back off, gets the counter hit, and again, we're just flowing and controlling the game.
Trying to FD out of there. I like the idea from ERyze to get away from the Johnny pressure, but what a back dash. Hit him with a low misfire and continues some Johnny mix, but a back turn incident can turn it all around.
Now can you get it started though? We're back in the danger zone. Asenga into side switches. Screwz setting up the card, but gonna get shut down. We're trying to play a little bed zoning back into the Redditor install.
Just sounded like you put your finger in some Johnny cross-up mix. Ew, gross.
You stepped in it. And say my name, hit me with that Jermaine. Hard knockdown, positive bonus going to the Fool.
But it's not over yet. The guts of the bed holding strong, but the safe jump throw will take it 3-0.
That's what just makes this so exciting to see a matchup like this.
Exactly, and start off with a little 2SH Dolphin, hit a 5K, and then bursting away the problem child. Oh, that's a 5H, that's gonna hurt.
Big plink pickup, bring it over to the wall, but whiffs the super, it's all good until we fly into the close slash. Gonna get the reset, a little overhead kiss. And yeah, charge 6 stage, gonna get some positive bonus. We are gonna be looking at full butter in just a second.
Oh, look at the neutral being played, as we mentioned earlier. 6P trying to stay just outside of the range of Kaneda's buttons and throwing all kind of busyness on the screen.
Oh, and a back throw incident claiming another victim. Fozzy with that first round.
Oh, Kaneda turning it around with punishing the 5H in neutral, and right after a throw reset against the wall, May is already looking at more than half her life gone.
And this is where it gets rough. You do just have to guess right. Got caught by the J-Scuff. Gonna get that wall break into positive bonus, but we are trying to pull up. Kaneda's not blocking this, but we are holding a lot of crunch.
Oh, got the golden burst away. Aerial K, BRC the way in. Plink combo routes too. Look at the sauce.
But not gonna catch the RTL. The backdash gonna be blocked. Look at that, Fozzy looking alive here. Goes for the 5H, plink it in, trying to shut it down. Overhead kiss. Do we get the Wild Assault combos? No, that's just confirmed out of 2S.
Oh, aerial routes, Kaneda overhead works out. A little bit of hoof stopping for the round.
Very nice. Here we go, throwing out the Dolphin, but again, a nice far slash into follow-up. I was gonna say it, by the way. I think that we should switch stages after this first game.
Throwing a little saucy, I can't agree. Oh, hit a big driver straight into the super. Cancel. Fozzy's going through the wall hard. Knockdown positive bonus for Kaneda.
And there we go with the run and throw. Burst still on the table. Tried to bait it out, but caught them on the backdash. Far slash into wild assault is going to secure the first game for Kaneda.
The best victory ever, spoken by Sin themselves. Could not agree more. What a way to go up 1-0.
Absolutely. Great start here from Kaneda. Fozzy definitely showing some real knowledge on the Sin Keys matchup. So, you know, Kaneda definitely gonna have to stay on their toes.
Absolutely. It looked like the spacing was there at the beginning of it. Every single whiff was being punished greatly effectively with damage galore. But Kaneda just scrapping it out and coming out on top.
Absolutely. You know, looks like we're taking a brief second here. Maybe going for a color switch. Maybe, hopefully, a stage switch. I like the Ultramation just as much as the next person, but we know that shit is not in that play, okay?
It's common knowledge at this point. It kind of makes it hurt. A little stutter here. A little bit of dolphin stutter there.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, no, we're going to go for a side switch. You know what? That also works out.
Exactly, unless we end up in Kingdom of Illyria, which might be just as much fun. Nothing against the stream, of course, but the stage itself in the game.
Yeah. Hey, welcome in, Big Will, Massive Will up in the chat. Good to see you, homie.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Get in the game too.
Lighten us with some of that Baiken someday.
We got to get you in this this bracket. I want to see you, Udon, in top 8.
A run-up throw incident. Fozzy wasting no time pushing Kaneda up against the wall to get the mix on.
And there we go, another overhead kiss. Try to get the pickup with the JD. No luck, but we're already back in your face. Said I'm gonna bait out the DP, try to get a counter hit 5H. I mean, you know, we all, us May players, we want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Missing some buttons and trying to go in. Fozzy getting to the other side and trying to shimmy out Dolphin, connecting into the 6P for the first round.
Very clean first round there from Fozzy. Definitely a nice turnaround. However, we're getting the DP pickup here. We're going to take you all the way over to the other side. That's a wall stick. Charged us 3. You know we're rolling with some positive bonus.
Oh yeah, hit the low on the round break start as well. Full route, hit the DP. That's a lot of damage.
A little too much red on the screen for my taste. Here we go, throwing out the beach ball though. Trying to get a pickup here. Counter hit 5H. We got the blink routes. We're taking you all the way to the other side. Sharp 6H, full stick of butter. What's the plan?
Run up into 5P burst on the other side to get Fozzy away. YRC taking the turn back, Kaneda trying to steal this round.
Oh, and you're forced in the corner and get caught by the on the ground close slash. That's so unfortunate.
Now round of peace. Time to see who takes game number 2. Burst is off the table for everyone. Now all the damage is gonna have to be held.
There's the throw. Empty jump into low, and we got a little tight into. Give me that hard knockdown positive bonus once again.
Shimmy out the throw, fade away buttons, connection into super. That's it. Game 2, Kaneda.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. That is gore of my comfort character right there.
Kaneda looks like he might have a little understanding of the main matchup. Shaking it off though, you know, just because you're down 2 does not mean it's completely over yet. I have seen many a 3-game sweep in my day.
And I fully agree. I think there's a few things Fozzy could do to definitely like tighten it up, because the thing is, I think they have a lot of the right ideas, but there's a couple times where we're like saving meter on wall stick, where we could kill or give ourselves a hard knockdown positive bonus situation where I think we might want to take more advantage of that. Maybe just again a more use of meter, in my opinion. I think that's the big thing I would change.
I can see what you're saying. Oh, way to back throw the walk up from Kaneda, and then Kaneda getting the DP, but burst back against the wall by Fozzy. And a ball ray, and running down May into the wall break.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. You got the hard knockdown positive bonus. Tried to roll in with the throw, throwing out the dolphin, tried to go for the jump in, but Kaneda is ready now. Get ready, Tyrant Rave.
The 5P on Aerial Dolphin, every maze, demise, and despised button.
Oh God, don't get me started.
You see, you hear it right there.
Oh, we're scuffing the J's, got the wall stick into the wall break. Another thing I noticed that I think would be just a really good change. If we get another counter at 5H, we gotta go for the air-to-air confirms.
I can feel that leading damage on the table, not working out. 5H run up into the close slash, tried to get the 2H off of it, but not quite enough. The gravity dropping Kaneda out of combo.
Unfortunate. Tried to throw out the Dolphin, but we are back on there. Nice use of 4-framer, but again, Kaneda really willing to shut it down.
What a bait on the DP. This is going to be enough.
There we go. Round on the board for Baiken.
1-1. Kaneda running down. Fozzy pushing him towards the wall. Will it be a wall break? Looks like it.
Oh, and there we go. That's going to be a lot of damage. Positive bonus here for Kaneda. Tried to go for the jump in, but again, we are not having any of it. The clean hit, sending you through the wall again. We're going on a world tour.
I said more positive bonus, more.
And the air throw to end it out. That is a clean 3-0 for Kaneda.
Kaneda looked at the full and said, I will not be outdone here with air throw.
Let's get it.
Backdash thinking about it. We are connected. Curses upon them and 2G into back turn immediately.
No, I guess Johto did not want to deal with the BO or instantly getting the stink off him. Going for the RC, trying to get the pickup into Blender City, but no luck here. So you're going to hold this BO one way or another.
Oh, shimmy it out like a Happy Chaos will do. Double backdash, hit the curse upon them, and then a delayed burst by Johto.
Trying to go for the Goomba Stomp. Got picked up from the volcano. Here we go. All the way to the other side. Berserker Barrage Wolverine style. Gonna secure round one.
Straight through the wall. Already dead before it happened. We'll trade it round start, and guard point worked out until the low opened up Johto.
Oh, but there we go. The pickup with the guard point once again into the volcano. Got the overhead, and here we go. Corner carry, reset.
All the twos anybody could ask for. That back turn K hitting low and doing a lot of work. That's actually a great button.
Oh, but you know what it's time for? It's time for Low making that money with the Deuce X money. Gonna get that hard knockdown positive bonus. I wonder what the plan is. Are we gonna rush in? Are we throwing a B orb? What's the move? We are throwing the stink, but getting caught by 2D.
Concentration outrunning down Leo, but getting hit with a dust on the run away. Waited for the burst and got thrown into neutral.
So trying to throw out some bullets, going for the quick hyper concentration. Took my ADD pills, but I don't have any bullets.
Flash kick open up to the guard point. Did it again. PRC the rundown. Johto tried to cross up, but got 2P a barade around it.
Nice save there from Celestial. Out of resources, but definitely not out of options. But let's see if you can do it again.
5P tap dust, hit the combo, wall stick straight into a little bit of damage here. Return to neutral and a shimmy away. Johto gonna take game number one.
Oh, really clean last round there from Johto. Definitely feeling very at home against Happy Chaos. And you know, again, we've said, you know, you don't see this matchup as much in the tournament scene, but this is still a really common matchup probably for most Leo players.
Well, Happy Chaos really didn't go anywhere. It's just that there became more characters for them to shoot their way through to the top.
Absolutely. Gotta say though, I'm really enjoying what we're seeing between these two, and I hope y'all watching R2, make sure you guys are drinking water and throwing some love to our competitors as we get into game number 2.
I'm still waiting to see that wake up DP into 2D. Oh, what an at the ready time. Pulled the flicky out, hit him with a Goomba Stomp on the way over as well. Celestial taking the life lead off the start.
There we go, pistol whip out again, kicks them in the shin, getting the pickup into another Deuce X money. You're gonna be getting all your bullets back and some hard knockdown positive bonus.
solid life lead, baits the DP. This could be enough.
I like making money. We're gonna make some more money, do sex money, send you on that world tour and secure round 1.
Johto running into the pistol whip to S of Celestial. Put the curse upon them and interrupted all both ways.
Oh, and there's the burst trying to throw out the gun again. We got the curse orb activated. Shades of early chaos. Moving in with the 2K, trying to keep that stagger pressure on. Being mindful of the flash kick is something you always have to look out for in this matchup.
Oh, absolutely, that flash kick does a lot of work. Any gap they see, just throw it out there. Why not? Well, you know, until it gets baited.
There we go, nice. The curse is back on, avoiding the 2D, but getting caught by flash kick. It's Blender City time. Let's do it. Send you all the way over to the other side, into the cross up, into the kill.
The dash cancel into cross. What? Oh my gosh, that was amazing display of skill there by Johto.
There we go, the flash kick again. Trying to go for a little shimmy neutron, but Celestial not afraid. But you need to be a little afraid, or you're gonna get caught by flash kick in the back throw incident.
Oh, what a great place to abare. Like you said, you need to be no fear to take your turn back.
There we go again. The balls to reload in Leo Whitefang's face. However, it's not gonna work out. We are going back into Blender City. Are you ready for a little moonwalking?
Straight up into the overhead. Why not cancel it? Take another round and another game.
Yo, that was an insane round there from Johto Goat, the gay sex legend. Now up 2-0. And welcome in Creep the Sneak, asking if there are any ABBAs in the top 8. Let me take a look. I think. What happens to the Fool?
I don't know. I think everybody's an ABBA main secretly.
Oh, yeah, you know, everyone's got a pocket ABBA. The Fool is in losers round 2, so I think that might be the closest you get to a possible ABBA in this bracket.
You said what happened to the Fool and they ran into the Udongein. That's what happened. I think the Udon.
Yeah, it all makes sense, don't it?
It happens to the best of us. Oh, a quick burst by Johto trying to keep Celestial off of him. But Celestial running through the deja vu scenario, looking like they might take the first round yet again.
And we're getting the roll around, gets the knockdown, setting up the curse orb, called out that 2D drop kick. I don't want to deal with that. Throwing out the bullets again, trying to get that open up, but Johto staying so patient on the defense, gonna get the flash kick and a chance to play.
Genius place to throw it out. Why not? Overhead work and crossed up to the other side. Overhead connections again. I like the daggers trying to bait the burst, but it's not going to matter. Heroic situation. We're going to see a cape.
It's only heroic if you die, yeah, and you better put on that cape because, yeah, you a hero.
Celestial can be my hero. I love it. Let's do it again. Johto trying to end it right here and now.
Yeah, really trying to put this to bed quick, fast, and in a hurry. Getting the pick up into the overhead, and just like that, you are going to have to block a whole lot of mix. And there we go, Wild Assault into Blender City, and that is looking like a clean 3-0 once again from Gay Sex Legend. Moving on to top. Really fun to both watch and play. But getting into our last game before we break for top 8, we got Crawm versus Logan. This is a Sin mirror.
Oh my goodness, the twins are at it again. Who is gonna take it?
Oh, Trial by Sin returns. Here we go. Starting it up. Going in for the Sun Dipper. Trying to get that low into the throw. Nice move there from Logan, putting on all that pressure.
I'll hit the charge dust combo, causing damage. Tyrant Rave wanting to take the first round because, you know, it makes you feel good. Dominating in the mirror like that, being like, yes, I am the one that can take the rounds. I am the better of the mirror mate.
Oh, but there we go. A nice charge dust sending you flying. We're gonna get a little positive bonus here. Health is pretty even up right now. Let's see what happens.
You know, the mirrors in Guilty Gear Strive go in one of two ways, in my opinion. Either you have the tools to fight your main, or you don't have the tools to fight your main. In this one, it looks like they definitely have the tools to play around each other.
Yeah, and I would assume that playing around stamina and playing around your opponent's stamina is so important in a set like this. Well, here we go, nice pickup, but out of stamina now. That was a good burst on Crawm's part. Not really much that Logan can do about this situation.
Not quite. Logan trying to get the mix on immediately into the throw. Crawm resets with some wasted buttons. You know, you love to see it. Do a little bit of frame time, some frame kills.
No, trying to wait it out. Oh, far slash roll it in. Trying to get the pickup, but there's the DP. Slide it in again. We're going to try to call out this R. Fake out. Yo.
Interactions on the screen. That's all I can say. Interactions to hold it.
Really smart play from both players, and you can really see that both of these players very much specialists with their characters. They spent a lot of time, and I gotta say, it's fun to see.
The dive kick delay getting interrupted like that brought him down here like he got Slayer in his jeans.
Bro said, put that down. I do that too. We already know how that works. Pops, it is my turn to dive kick.
The one brain cell dominated both and told him to dive kick. Crawm getting a break on Logan, running the mix, wanting to shimmy out with a slow walk back.
Might be backdashing a little too much though. Got caught by the beach driver, and that JP is going to give Logan game number 1.
I have to be honest, if I was one of these players, I might have been shook when we both dive kick at the same time. I've been like, oh no, I just have to go to the next game. I can't even.
You know when you occasionally when you're playing the game and like and you know this because we both stream the game, but like when you have something really dumb happen and you're not even annoyed, your only thought is just to laugh. I feel like that was one of those situations.
Absolutely, but you know, this could be one of those little snake in the water situations where both of the mains don't want to show you how to really beat the character, so they're playing in places that they shouldn't be.
We gotta gatekeep the worst of it.
Exactly. It's like we gotta stop these players that are watching this in the tournament to understand how to beat our character. We're just gonna play neutral. We're gonna scrap it out and hop and play.
There we go. Tyrant Rave gonna give us that hard knockdown, positive bonus, and we're rolling in a little weight there and went for the run up throw. Little habits of the father here with another Tyrant Rave. My God, Crawm absolutely tearing through this.
Oh, but that's a lot of meter on the side of Logan. Wake up super, cancel out into the low, hit the DP, run the mix. Will it end up in a wall break? We're real close.
Oh, but it's time once again for some RT! Ow. Gonna secure a round on the board for Crawm.
I'll try to run up 6P. Logan not making the right call. A good back dash punished by Crawm. Gonna end up with positive bonus on a wall break.
And here we go, getting the beach driver into the full pickup. There's the DP though. Hey, ready again? RTL.
Logan on the back foot, a run up into cancel tap dash. Crawm forcing the burst out of Logan at the last chance they had.
Oh, but there's the pickup again, trying to get that open up. Nice jump around, but here we go. YRC said, I don't care about that. I want the burst. I'm getting this round right here, right now. We ain't dragging this out.
And great way to play it off to hit the burst and immediately went for the elk hunt to hit the low on Oki Mix. Frame 1. Genius plays there. Now everybody's got a game.
This is some really good stuff so far from both players, but it is not over. We're getting into our first non-game 3-0 sweep set, and I love to see it.
You're right, aren't you? This is the first non-3-0 sweep. Wow, what is this flying through the tournament? I love to see it, though. That is some dominance that doesn't happen often in these tournaments.
No, not at all, but I gotta say, I do like the return to form. I do like a little more back and forth in my sets, and we're definitely getting it here from both Logan and Crawm.
Do I think Sin players are a hive mind? No, I think Guilty Gear Strive players are a hive mind.
You know, you're spitting the truth I don't think people are ready to hear.
I don't think they're ready to hear that. I really don't. But that might be the facts here. We all are the beasts that are being played.
Yeah, you might want to blame the beast for that one. Tyrant Rave Logan absolutely just calling out every defensive option Crawm tried to go for to get out of the corner.
Crawm tried to start off with a little bit of cheeky block stun setups, but it didn't work out. Logan getting pressure, deflect shield not really mattering too much. Back to neutral, but a burst to put him against the wall.
Here we go with the pickup again into the overhead. We're gonna break the wall and get a little positive bonus. Full stamina here for Logan, who seems to be rolling and controlling, but you're met with another DP. We're returning to neutral.
What a backdash whiff punish there by Logan, turning it up to 7.
Definitely felt like Logan definitely was a little more hard focused on neutral and suffocation in that last game. Now up 2-1 here. What do you think we need to see Crawm change up?
You know what? As a not Sin player, I'm just going to say something off the rails and unhinged. It looks amazing. I think we just need more whiff punishing. The neutral game is where it's really challenging at, because it looks like that's where it's going. Depending on who's playing on the front foot and being able to judge who's watching and who's playing leads to the wins.
Absolutely. Oh my God, what a burst bait there from Logan, getting a full confirm and breaking the wall to get some positive bonus.
Waiting, got the approach of Crawm on the second part, shimmied out, run, and throw. Logan making split-second decisions.
What a move, and a big counter hit. The download seems to be complete here. Logan with 7 golden letters at set point.
1 round away, up against the wall, but it's not over yet for Crawm, fishing out buttons and catching Logan on the approach, forcing the burst.
Go once again, rolling in, a little slide in with the Sun Dipper, trying to get that open up. There it is with the overhead. You already know how this is about to go.
Little charge, just maximum damage. That's a little bit of red on the screen. Crawm is bleeding, but opening up with a good bit of mix. Got the low after a jump setup. Beak drive are going to lead back to neutral for everyone.
And there we go with the BRC, trying to go for that side switch and trying to figure out where exactly going to land. Ready for a burst bait. Oh, holding on tightly. Doesn't want to give it up, but you know what? We are going to give up some R. Fake out with the TP.
Crawm is not done yet. They have not finished the fight. Final slash hasn't happened yet.
Didn't hear no. There's the bell. There's the final slash. Logan with the sweep under Sun Dipper to secure the overall, in my experience. So I think this should be a good one to watch.
That's right. Axel Low versus Ray's best friend. I can't wait to watch it. Immediate Axel bomber into burst. You know what? Say it with your chest.
That, hey, I don't want you near me, but I don't know. That's not very rush down core. We're going to try to pull up. Dashing through the Renson, going for the jumping, but again getting caught by the 2K2D. That's a quick burst from Screwz.
Oh, the FG against the wall. This is a smart play. Canceling the semi-DP into a low.
There we go with the pickup again. Trying to block and just wait it out. Patient game here from A Goose. Go for the cross-up. Nice pickup into the command grab. On the ground hit into Renson. Gonna finish it. And I'm really liking the conversions here.
I mean, this is some sick Axel gameplay. Staying up to date with the routing, getting maximum placement afterwards for Oki's setup. This is good stuff.
Oh, and there we go with the jump in, but the 2K2D gonna shut it down. Hold this tornado right quick, going for the overhead, but shut down with a quick dash grab.
6P, why wouldn't I do? Hit a little bit of Fosiro arrow, back dashing the Winter Mantis, but the 2K2D putting you back in Axel Renson locations.
Oh, and tried to go for the rainwater, but no luck. We're quickly mashing in the jump around. Nice IBs here, but Screwz not able to get that full approach. And that's going to be game 1 going to the Goose.
Safe 2P from a distance to check Geo's toes at low life. You know, I love what I was seeing from the Axel gameplay. He had the reroutes to get nice sets of Oki after touches, was piecing up Screwz on the way in as well, just getting little ticks of damage, making the life deficit felt. I was loving that gameplay.
And I have to imagine that as Axel Low in this matchup, you know, Geo, one of the best characters for, in my opinion, when it comes to dealing with zoners, just because of just the dash, the speed, and the damage this character can drop out. But you still have to approach. And A Goose is doing a great job just keeping that distance.
That's true, but Geo does do a bit of damage, make a good read, and get a nice counter hit, wanting to burst out of that. A Goose knew that would be where damage comes from.
Oh, but caught the jump. We're going for some hacky sack combos. Get the pickup, take him over to the other wall, getting the reset, but no throw.
I got the OS on point. You like to see it. Checking to P the entire way in, and Screwz was not afraid to patiently dash block their way till they were close enough to jump over the issue.
Now, are we safe? Time to play everyone's favorite game. Yes, we are, and gonna get the pickup, and that should be a round for the Geo gang.
Played the patience out of Axel and did the matchup justice. Worked their way in and did a lot of damage. Goose still halfway to getting the burst, so all touches are gonna hurt still.
Oh, a nice 6P going in for the spiral arrow, trying to get something started, but once again, met with the 2P into a nice air confirm. The mix-up's looking really nasty here.
Chance to jump out of the corner, but a fade up button jumping and pressing some damages onto A Goose. Tried to hit him with a BRC backdash mix just to keep it cheeky. But the 6H gonna open up Screwz.
There we go, nice moves here, waiting it out, throwing out the tornado, going for the jump in. But again, these 6Ps on lock. Is this enough?
Deflect shield is immediately thrown. Screwz going in. Goose FDing, trying to get back, but the multi-hit low gonna take game number 2 for Screwz.
Nice moves there, tying it up 1-1. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad to see that once again the curse is starting to break here. We're getting some closer sets, and I love to see it.
Yes, we've been set free. The 3-1 in lower half released the 3-0 demon from our clutches. Now our patron is satisfied. We can just get on to regular best of 5, probably game 5 all the way now that I've said that set.
Oh, you trying to tempt fate, huh? You won't be here all night. You know what? Let's get it.
Look, I'm just saying you can't escape from crossing fate.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Well, when's the cross tag bracket, huh?
oh, now we're talking. Shin Carbine on the screen.
Oh my god, I haven't played cross tag in ages. I played Narukami Yumi. It's disgusting.
Oh my goodness. Feel it. Double dash up, cancel into the spin kick super. A Goose dealing with the figments of a life bar.
Oh my goodness, and look at that. That's 7 golden letters here for Screwz. Absolutely changing the pace of the game now.
Glorious, wonderful, some might even say perfect.
Oh, okay, so we're going in for an extra throw. The 2S pick up there. Again, the table kick Beyblade, let it rip.
Oh, not quite enough to kill. You're gonna have to hold one more mix. Shimmy down the gold burst and throw.
Oh my goodness, double perfect here. Screwz said I am not dealing with it anymore. Wow.
The throw punish on the gold burst. What?
Oh, we're playing some strike throw, baby.
That was the truest of throw I've seen in my life. Like, I know you can't throw burst, but they just threw burst.
If Geo was an Exerd, she would be throwing all the bursts, let's be real.
Oh my god, if Geo was an ACR.
Oh no.
Yo, could you imagine her? She would have like an instant air dash that takes her 3/4 of the screen. No problems.
Oh dude, ain't nobody blocking any of that.
Zada wouldn't exist anymore because Ray would be a puppet character.
Goes for the jump in again. These JHs, they kind of doing the taxes right now.
What a challenge. Catching rainwater, jumping into it. This is an amazing way to play against Axel.
There you go with the Beyblade table kick. And yeah, not giving Axel any time to breathe. Just a whole lot of dash in pressure. Guess my strike throw. Pulled up with the wild soul. Oh my goodness, these fuzzies.
I mean, you got gotta block. Fuzzy blocking is definitely in the master side of the training manual. It's not the easiest thing, but super necessary once you get to this level.
Absolutely. Trying to get a little distance here. Goose has to slow Screwz down any way you can.
Oh, way to frame kill. Jump in for the punish. Right back at you with a back throw incident.
Trying to go for a nice little dash in, but no luck. I'm getting another pickup here. We're cooking tornado route into a bomber. Beautiful confirm into kill.
Looking great, tying up the round. It is not over yet. We are inching closer to that mysterious and mystical game 5.
Oh, but once again, JH claiming another victim. We're getting the pickup. Tried to bail out the burst. Back into the blender you go. Yeah, you have to burst that.
Yeah, super necessary. You were going to be deleted, and it might happen anyway. Screwz piecing up a little bit of Goose. I'm not going to do the putt, but I wanna.
Let it rock.
No, this Goose ain't cooked yet. Oh, well, there it goes.
Now. Yeah, that's it for now. But very good stuff here from Screwz. Going over to winners finals with an amazing 3-1 win. All right, the Just Mids grudge match getting started. Kill your friends guilt-free already. We're playing a lot of neutral, a lot of jump around, but there we go. Johto getting first blood. It's the Wild Assault confirm and getting some positive bonus.
Nice little 45% right there. Hit the Kabari running their way in. The Udon is trying to work their way against Johto, but forced to burst after they got shimmied out for a throw.
Yeah, we aren't dealing with that. Throwing out the kick real quick, trying to get these projectiles in. And I love the stanky leg approach. Getting the pickup back and back turn. Block this mix.
Overhead, now you're dead through the wall with a P. First round in the book for gaysexlegend.
And again, going in with the stanky leg, but this time getting called out. Udon getting a little time to cook here, but we're shutting it down really quick with the burst.
Back to that neutral game. Tried to get some guard point up. Flash kick a Kabari and quickly into back stance. Up parry on the run up Abare of Udongein and straight into super for a hard knockdown positive bonus. Oh my gosh, a third of the life was gone.
And we're still not done yet. We're keeping the combo going. Right into an overhead. We've taken a world tour. You got that positive bonus. The world is in gaysexlegend's hands.
Oh, but not after your Eisensturm whips that hard. Double up with it. That was a safe jump setup. Udon is cooking. Cannon's out. That's the round.
Oh, all the resources in the world couldn't save you if you didn't have the burst. The dirty fireworks finish really clean there from Udon.
Oh, lucky 6P in the middle of nowhere, but nothing to punish of it. Tried to jump out and got caught, forcing the burst out of Udon.
Here we go, trying to throw out the Kabari. The second Kabari has entered the chat. Rolling in, trying to get some damage, but met with an Eisensturm. We're not done.
Yo, we whip and jump S and then canceling to get the movement to carry combo through the wall.
Go shimmy neutron coming at you. Got the Kabari picked up. Trying to go for the reset, waiting it out with a nice jump back JS.
I'm looking for the Kabari resets, baiting Barry super.
Ain't no way, but the pickup's still working out in Johto's favor. Got the Wild Assault, I got one more in me. There's the burst, last chance. Yo, Johnson from downtown, 100-meter here.
Look, Udon, I'm just saying, you might have lost the game, but my goodness, you parry the super. You earned a new title.
That was... What is that win quote?
We're gonna talk about that. We should look the other way.
I was about to say something. I saw it. I was like, hold on now.
What?
Excuse me?
I heard the record slow down.
I was like, hold the fuck on. Hold on. Oh man, insane. That was just game 1.
That was what I was just thinking myself, looking up at the screen, saying that was game 1. They were that deep in the layers. Let's get this going yet again into game number 2. First already off the table.
And using that guard point to your advantage, force, oh my god, what a 6P. Udon using the burst and going in for the JP Cat Scratch Fever, caught into the back throw incident, Shimmy Neutron, throwing out some guard crusher. Oh my god, what are these layers?
I don't know, the hubcap hits. That's going to be hard knockdown, positive bonus. Icy purple numbers on the screen. Double dash, close slash. That's a round.
Insane work from the gay sex legend, pulling up once again, but met with the far slash whip punish. Nice stuff there, going in for the follow-up. Nice little Yozansen mix back into the Kabari.
Oh, tried to hit the 5P, 5K off Kabari, but it's looking like Jodo might have known a thing or two about it. Clipping the 2D from a distance after Kabari.
Yo! That's positive bonus again for Gay Sex Legend, but said hold this gun real quick. We've seen this before. Oh my goodness, we did not back throw that. Oh my god.
Okay, not only did you back throw that, you blocked it because I didn't see the cross of Yozansen happen. I heard it. I didn't see it. And you were so thick into it, you could back throw that? Oh my god, the sweat allegations you cannot deny.
I'm shook. Actively shook. I ain't ever seen someone block cross up side switch Yozansen right in the back.
You blocked it point blank with all of the fuzz in the way.
I don't understand. No, that was you didn't even guess right. You hard read that.
You had to have been opened up by that at least twice in your life. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I can't right now. Like, I can't. How are we supposed to go on? Like, that's the set right there.
They ain't even done yet. That's just the midpoint. That was the mid-boss.
Oh my god, going in for the flash kick. The Kabari is on. We are in the steel cage, but the cage George just went down, and we're going for the side switch. Or not the side switch, the wall break, going for the positive bonus. Again with the 6P. Udon hasn't had a chance to play.
Not yet. Set it with the chest. Hit the wall break. It wasn't a perfect, but it looked like it from here.
Dog, that was a cutscene.
Was that directed by Kojima? I can believe it. Oh, forcing the burst out of JoJo. Hit the 6P, and now Udon trying to fight back. The scrap begins. Hits the Kabari throw, jumping up with some mix. But
oh, we're baiting it out, and we got the pickup to Tommy. Carry me, bring me back. Tried to go for the extra mix, but no, we're holding that flash kick, but we're taking it back to the past. Samurai Jack.
Reversal super. It doesn't get better than that. Hit it on wake up. We've got a final round situation again.
Yeah, Udon not trying to join the 3-0 club tonight. Wants to get something going.
Kaneda Kabari tried to hit a challenge on the way. Punished, but nothing really there for it. Kabari's attached. The DP was recovered from. Oh, what a throw.
Once again, you're forced to guess, but to just sit there and wait. Not gonna work out. Big counter hit. We're in trouble here.
I'm just shook at the fact that every TKO Yozansen has been prepped to flash kick.
Oh, and what a weight on the far slash, calling out the parry, putting on the pressure. Here we go again, caught the 2H. Are we gonna burst? You have to.
Waiting for the last second. Now we're throwing to Tommy. Gaish is out. Cross up Yozansen is back thrown immediately. Canceling his super with a kill.
The can opener not enough for the first time ever. But, oh, you died with burst in your hands. No.
Oh my gosh, I could have sensed.
Like, jaw dropped again. I don't think Kaneda wants to play that mirror. Rolling in with the Bridget. This is the surprise pick. The Europeans are fighting again.
Is this the secret, like, bad matchup that Sin has that I never knew about?
Oh my god, going for the DP. 2S Wild Assault, setting it up, going in for Kickstart My Heart, but not catching the confirm. Here we go again. Able to put on some pressure. Logan putting it on.
Quick throw. Bridget against the wall. Jumped empty into the low. Tried to confirm. Kaneda switches to the other side, but gets opened up by it. Heavy dust moment, but it's not over yet. L-cut even hit. This is some amazing wherewithal. The overhead. Jumping over the low, thrown out by Kaneda.
And there we go, another pickup, but we're gonna quickly burst that. Trying to go for a follow-up, but the 2S into kickstart, trying to get something started, but ran right into the counter hit. But dropping the confirm here, still a chance here for Kaneda.
Run up throw, catching with the 2S. Another throw set up. We've got Yo-Yo on the screen, but Apare gonna get Logan out of the corner and all the way to the other wall.
Oh, but back throw incident, claiming yet another victim, going in for the Yo-Yo setup. But we're blocking the mix. 100-meter here for Kaneda, though. We can do this for a while.
Went low, a DP, getting the distance. And the buttstock of a flag will end the first game, giving it to Logan.
Really good start here from Logan. Definitely a little surprised with the Bridget switch there. Maybe just wanted to try out another character. I know Kaneda, maybe, you know what, honestly, just not wanting to play the mirror is a real feeling, if I'm being honest.
You talking to me, fam? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what, we know this better than anyone. May mirrors and pop mirrors, not fun. I assume the sin mirror is not fun either.
You see the shirt, you see what I'm really thinking inside. I'm just saying. It is the realest thing I could ever say. Just blocking their life away. Kaneda trying to get some pressure started.
Oh, but that RC into the counter hit. The trade's gonna work out, but trying to go right for the DP. You are made of glass, Bridget. We can't be taking these risks.
I'm just saying, every time I see Bridget do a DP and it just like get baited, I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Thank God they didn't hit you with the charge dust combo.
Straight up, like every time that happens, like that might be victory screen. I really fear for Bridget every time it happens.
Oh, quick overhead blocked out by Kaneda. Trying to scrap back, getting opened up. 2K2D Yo-Yo sets up, comes back in, gets the mix, got a throw, try it again, but a back throw incident. Logan, prime position to get DP.
And here we go again, trying to go for the jump around. Nice blocks here, but getting caught by the kickstart. Waiting it out, getting the pickup. Here we go, wall stick, and we're gonna see a little killing machine. Send it to the wall, hard knockdown, positive bonus. What is the mix?
Catching the backdash, not confirming. Interruptions on the low, and that's gonna be a round for Kaneda.
Definitely looking like they're getting the barriers with the bridge, and that might have been a quick let me calibrate the character type beat, but you still gotta watch out because Logan putting on a lot of pressure in the corner right now, trying to get that open up eventually with the low into the wild assault. That's gonna do it. Wall break into positive bonus.
That's 2/3 of the life removed. Kaneda in another one-touch, maybe two situation. Runs up close, slash hits the dust. We got conversions going to the wall. Will we go through? Looking like it.
Oh, and the killing machine making another appearance. Going for hard knockdown, positive bonus. Nice safe jump. Getting started with some more mix. It's time to guess the 50-50s. Baits out the DP. It's your turn. Oh, we're locking out the burst. Loop to loop and pull. Your shoes are looking cool.
1-1. Everybody gets a game here. I think Kaneda might just have been learning that first one.
Definitely looks like a calibration game after the first one. And man, if that's what this set's gonna be like, I think we're in for a good one, 3.
Oh, look, I'm seeing the chat speak up on it. A character loyalist does not like going up against their own BS most of the time, which is very true because you can definitely pick another character out of the roster if you're talented enough and piece your character apart.
Exactly. Why put yourself through the shenanigans that mirrors can be when you could just simply change it up?
That's facts. I mean, you think I wouldn't go frame one into an axle? No, I wouldn't. But I'm just saying, oh, quick RC pick up. That's half of Kaneda's life gone, but it's not over yet.
And yeah, right, just like that, getting our first pickup here, checking the throw, and you know, we're playing some solid neutral here, not letting Logan get started. RC gonna get the pickup here, and that's gonna be a nice wall break in the positive bonus.
Senor Gangsta, is that right? Is that Sajam? I don't know. I'm not a Sajam fan. Am I a Sajam fan now? I think so. Quick DP! You didn't know, cunt.
Getting the pickup over here, but the 6P hitting you, going for the RC. You don't have the burst, but the drop is gonna save you anyway. 100 meter, don't even need it. I'm gonna get that 2S into 5H and secure a round.
And Canada taking another game here, going into a final round situation. My bad, taking a round, not a game.
Oh, and there we go. We got some Street Fighter 6 throw loops, trying to pull up once again. Oh, a back throw incident. We are getting handsy up in here.
Little punishment, trying to run up way deep after a big driver, getting clipped by the hoof stomp and pushed against the wall yet again. A run up throw and OTG. We got another final round situation here.
I'm loving what we're seeing here from these two players. Setting up the yo-yo though, going into kickstart. Trying to secure the walls break, but not gonna work out. The defense immaculate here.
Look at the spacing. Look at the Fozzies baiting out DPs. We have huge punish. Burst is off the table. Now we are playing just honest guilty gear.
Yep, you can't escape from this. It is all comes down to the follow-up, getting the wall break into positive bonus, but you're low on resources after that. You gotta be careful.
At the same time, Kaneda is slowly cooking the resources up. 2K2D hits him out. The overhead multi-hit, opening up Logan, forcing him through the wall. Oh no, the reset. The booty bump was too shallow. It did not connect.
We're gonna start it over again, going for the jump in, but that jump was not safe. Trying to get that last hit. Kaneda backing off and playing the neutral game again. Really trying to ban out a DP.
Look, I don't know, but was that an instance of white girl butt not connecting? I am so sorry, Bridget.
Oh my god, back throw again into the pickup DP, securing another game for Logan, now up 2-1.
Oh my goodness, the slow cook is coming on. This is as close as it gets.
Wow.
That was such an unfortunate non-wall break situation, just barely spaced out from it.
Yeah, that's a rough situation, but you can still come back from it. I don't know about you. We haven't seen a lot of it, but I smell a game 5 right now.
I can sense it in the atmosphere. I don't know if I have the right salt out. I hope it is. What a DP by Logan, and right back from Kaneda.
And more Abare going in for the Wild Assault, getting the throw. Oh, but missing the back hit. That's so unfortunate. And now you're in the corner. You're gonna have to hold some sin pressure.
Big driver reset because I used the meter. And now Bridget is on the offensive. Kaneda trying to push buttons and control neutral.
Again, the back throw incident, claiming another victim. It could happen to you, but so could the DP. Going in for the Wild Assault, trying to get the open up. Going for a reset one more time. Kickstart RC, guess high-low. Oh, is that safe though?
I sense it. What a time to cancel out. Fake low. Go for the hook stomp. Back throw incident, but Kaneda's DPs are hitting at 100% right now.
And here we go again, back to neutral, trying to catch that last hit. Logan hanging on, tooth and nail, gonna get caught by the JH.
Pressing buttons, challenging in the sky, but on the ground, it looks like Logan won out, going over the 2P.
Definitely putting the pressure on, got the wall stick, not gonna go for the Tyrant Rave, instead, just going for a little positive bonus. Back throw incident, this is looking damn near over, but that last chance DP here, giving Kaneda a chance.
Kaneda sitting there grinning maniacally, haha, no perfect for you.
It's about sending a message. Not getting perfected is still a message.
This is 100% right. Put the Wild Assault pressure on, waited on the jump, and then punished the last second, but a good DP placement by Logan. Gonna start some pressure, return it to neutral.
Oh, and nice faking out the throw, going for the low instead, getting the pickup. We're gonna maybe get a little, oh, no, we're not gonna finish the yo-yo trick. The show getting canceled real time, and here we go, rolling in with the Sun Dipper, trying to get this open up. The overhead gonna work out, but not continuing the follow-up. We're going for resets 3.
Trying to profile low, Kaneda wanting to hit buttons above the screen. Perfect time to burst. They were out 100 meter to spin. How will they do it?
And there we go, once again going for the slide in. You do have that 100-meter, and it looks like it is not gonna get used. That is the set.
Disagree, but remember, our buddy was saying that there's something to be cooked on Dizzy. But anyways, that is then. This is now. We're gonna get some of that Logan versus Udongein action on the screen. A little bit of Sin Baiken for you.
Oh, and here we go, a nice pickup to start it off, doing a lot of damage early in.
I mean, both these characters like to piece you up a lot when they get to touch you, and Udon got a little bit of revenge going on for that last set.
But the revenge may not be lasting long. We're getting that full pickup into Beach Driver. Gonna get that wall break into positive bonus. Looking really good for Logan here. Still at a health deficit, but getting another pickup. Ready to bait out the burst, but knowing Udon, I don't think we're gonna see it yet.
No, not yet. It's really early in the match, and we're going to something away like that, especially something as useful as burst for a character like Baiken. Wild Assault leads to lots of sets up of pressure and Kabari, so it's kind of worthwhile for them to hold on to it.
Oh, and there we go. Gonna knock it down, but we're not dealing with that. Throwing down all the tatamis, trying to get that one hit, saying, approach me if you dare.
Oh, clutching it out. No need to put the cape on today. Udongein gonna walk away with the first round.
Oh, but look at that nice start there, but getting the Kabari, trying to get the, oh my goodness. Logan with the wall stick said, I'm not done yet. Let me get a little extra damage. Positive bonus here.
Hits Kabari, connection, bringing it closer together. RC, we're getting more routes towards the wall. Reset Kabari, but a back throw incident.
Oh, but here we go. Kabari on again, trying to go for the, oh my god, holy air throws. But right into the parry, right back at you, trying to get the open up here. Abate into the low, trying to get a frame kill going.
Fade away to Tommy, got 6P straight canceled, taking the round one up a piece, but there is no more burst for Logan.
That was a bar brawl round, and it's gonna keep going, moving in with the Wild Assault, trying to get the stagger open up, but the DP blocked. It's time to cook.
Yo, that movement on the DP with the Kabari attached was something to speak about, but this route run up do damage. Sin is bleeding.
This is a horrible position to be in. Catching the 6P a bit too high on the tatami. Trying to go for the throw, but a beautiful tech here from Udon. We might be able to save this yet.
Bring back Kabari, playing Beat Driver. Checking low, go for the overhead. A hoof stomp, pickup combo, wall stick, Tyrant Barrel. Get a little bit of damage. Hard knockdown, positive bonus, incoming mix.
Oh my god, and we 2-aced a little too early, getting caught once again by the overhead, tied into Rave!
Oh my gosh, was that game one? Was that game one? Was that game? Oh, nah. Wow.
Oh my god. What? Dude.
Look at what we're in for.
These Sin keys came to play. I see it now. He's gonna get buffed again.
Super necessary, 100%. Cannot disagree. He needs to get a 3-piece and a soda every time he goes for eating.
Get perform faster plus unblock dive kick. Is it plus unblock already, actually?
It's a great question. If it's -2, that's fine.
It's they gon' buff. Something's gonna get insanely buffed. I feel it.
This ain't TNF Duel. Sin ain't fighter. We all right here. Kabari removed, tried to catch him with a low on the secondary. Kabari by Udon got interrupted with a close slash combo. That's a round for Logan.
Beautiful stuff there. Logan looking very strong, getting into round number 2. Starting with the 2D into the beat driver. Look at that stamina pickup. We feeling it. Oh, but not for very long though. Caught by the parry.
Look, chat hitting dust loop for me. Dive kicks -2, meaning it's plus in my heart. Yes, straight on it. Nobody knows about them 2 framers and strides. What a parry!
Oh my god, getting the DP again, no pickup. Just trying to keep that pressure on, but here we go with the RC. Looking to bait out the burst, trying to bait it out again, and there it is. But this time not getting the bait, but we're winning out neutral again and getting another pickup. That is game 2 for Logan.
Oh my goodness, and Denka in here talking about Sid needs more buffs while they sitting here doing this to poor Baiken on the screen. Can you even believe it, chat?
Hey, I didn't say he needs more buffs. I'm saying he's getting more buffs. Okay?
Oh, okay. I do stand corrected. I stand completely corrected. You are right. You are absolutely correct.
Arxis wills it.
Oh, never mind. It's
-3. Oh, it's gonna be negative. It's gonna be -2. It'll be -2 next patch. Watch. Watch.
No, dive kick is S Dolphin. Don't tell nobody. Look, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna change the audio so every time we dive kick you hear.
Oh my god, bro.
That's how we're doing it. You just see it like jumping in the air. Stop.
Getting into game number 3 here. Logan with a big lead here, but you know Udon. This ain't over yet. We ain't going down without a fight.
No, the building just got sideways. This is how Udon was built. Now they can actually play the game.
Back against the wall. Plot armor kicking in. We're going to get a nice little combo. Not going to get the wall break, though. And once again, Logan trying to work their way out.
Interruption on the approach. That's going to be enough to kill.
Hey, once again, kill your friends guilt-free. That's a round on the board for Udon, but instantly getting your Wild Assault snuffed out is rough.
You know what? It's a great tool, but if I think about it and push buttons into it, it don't do a damn thing.
Absolutely not. And there we go. Perfect burst there from Logan. Udon just starting to get the momentum. Now has to win it back again, but it's looking like it's not going to be a problem. Getting the Tatami started there with the high-low. Going to get the wall stick. And yeah, take it back to the pass like a Kurosawa thing.
I'm just going to say go back to that Yozansen cross-up from a distance. Not only was that a cross-up Yozansen, that was max distance on it.
Oh my god, the 2H pick it up with the DP. Look at this one, flowing in, trying to, oh wait, a little too soon.
Not enough, but plus frames.
Oh, what a save. Udon not out of this yet. The brooms, I wouldn't say put them away, but you might want to still keep one out just in case, because we've seen Udon do this before. This could turn into a reverse sweep.
That's fact. I can see the cauldron is spinning. The smoke is clearing the air, and it's heading towards that closet that Brooms is getting put away, but it might be coming back out the other direction.
Who's to say? We're gonna get into it. This is Yokai versus Koi at it again with a game 4.
Immediate Kabari tether, repeat some pressure, go high, go low, hit Tatami, waiting for that burst to pop out, but not gonna happen. The DP baited though, now might be the time, but immediately going into the super, Jack sends it right back.
Oh, you already know how it be. We're gonna get that hard knockdown positive bonus going in. Got the pick up with Yozansen. Give me that wall stick, baby. That's what we need.
Perfecto. 7 golden letters on your screen into round number 2. Udongein trying to take us to that game 5.
One more time, Wild Assault being met with a DP. The Wild Assaults are not hitting today, and you know Udon wants those because that's basically a free Kabari.
It is, but it's either way, you're still getting Kabaris off in the distance. It looks like Logan's just willing to watch them become attached.
Going for the RC back throw incident, sliding in with the on the ground Sun Dipper, but met with the parry. The Brooms might want to go grab them.
I got 2 over here. We got 2 over there. I'm just saying, only one of you gets the 3. Who's it gonna be?
Speaking of which, this is our first game 5 of the night.
Gun go boom, you spit fire. That's a hand cannon.
Oh man, this is
dirty fireworks.
I am so shook at how crazy this set has been.
It has been insanity, absolutely back and forth. The 2-0, now 2-2, but round start was going Logan's way, forcing Udongein to burst.
Here we go. Try to put, oh my God, caught by the DP, but a night, hey, shout out my four framers. Gets caught by the close touch, though, sliding in. We're scrapping in the neutral right now.
I'm just gonna say the auto correction. Wow, the last active frame of 6P must have been collided with right there by Udongein.
Oh my God, right? What was that? Goes on, striking again.
Forcing the burst out of Logan, and now we've returned to neutral. Hit the 2H. The life bars are going to be a little bit opposite-sided now. Tried to save jump frame trap Abare. Now Udongein working their way in. PRC spent, but Logan on the offensive. We're going to end up in a wall situation. Parry hits.
Yo, picking it up with the Tatami, trying to get a little something, anything. Tatami working out again, but here comes Logan, trying to get the overhead. PRC not going to save you, though. We're using that four framer, the wildest zone, into the tether. One last hit either side.
Oh, Abare, but the hoof stuff goes over the 5 feet. Ah!
Oh my God, here we go once again with the follow-up. Yo, Zonson trying to get the 2H, but we are met with a DP. Look out.
We're back to the maximum distance. Udongein trying to run their way in, putting Tatami's up when they see Logan approaching. Oh, what a parry straight into TKO Zonson.
But a big counter hit, getting the pickup, and you know what time it is. Rolling with the RTL.
Hard knockdown, positive bonus. Parry on wake up is not going to work out, forcing the boast out of Udongein.
Once again, YRC, we're getting met with another Kabari into the follow-up. RC still under pressure. Nice change up there with the 2P. Can't block forever here.
Force the burst. The game is not over yet. One touch situation, both sides. Cancel into super. This is going to hit.
RTL once again, but not enough to break the wall. Got one more time to hit Udon and take them out of the running, but this ain't over yet. The parry into 2H Kabari. What a save. Double Luigi.
It does not get closer than this final game, final round. Immediately connection off round start. Udongein starting off on the right foot.
And look at that. That is a mortal wound counter hit. Take it back to the past. Ooh-wah, Jack.
Hard knockdown, positive bonus, mix incoming, safe jump set up, double overhead, gets hit by the DP, pushed back. Tries to parry and gets opened up yet again by Logan. Cancel into super, get their own version of hard knockdown, positive bonus.
But it's not over. There is a full stick of butter here for Udon, just going right out. Set it with the Kurosawa flick. Are we going to cancel out? It's a throw. Guess.
Low to the other side, fadeaway button, 6P, a burst on the opposite side. Udongein trying to close the distance in. Back to neutral. Kabari hits, the low opens up. Udongein's moving on.
Oh.
Ram was really nice and saucy for a long time there. Having access to rock feels really good.
Yeah, and currently being one of the more strong characters in the meta, I'm not surprised at all that we're seeing a lot more representation from her as of late.
Absolutely, but A Goose sticking with the axle yet again, trying to go back to good ranges. And in this matchup, I feel like Ram versus Axel is a little more balanced than most. Slow startup buttons, nothing can really rush down the axle, so he's really just trying to own the neutral, if you will.
I will say having these longer ranged buttons does make it a little easier to keep Ramlethal at bay. However, you always have to look out for the swords, and here you see the Rekka pickup, trying to go for the reset into the rock, putting on more and more pressure, and this is where Ram truly is scary, when she's up in your face.
And I'm just going to say, even if Character Crisis is the name on the screen, it looks like they have spent a lot of time with Ram as of late, because these combo routes and conversions, choosing to put wall pressure on again, very intelligent play.
With the 6P, getting the pickup, and look at that, we're throwing out some projectiles, but the open up into Flippy Dippy, not going to look good here for A Goose.
Oh, the run down, getting clipped up on the throw with a whiff because of invincibility frames still. Now, no sword to be had. One returns. Tap dust incident.
But to get caught for the burst. Here we go. We're rolling in with the Renson. We got the mix. No, Gavin jumping out of the way, but getting caught by the 5P. We're going to set up a tornado. Can we get something started here? Or at least we're getting that pressure. Caught by the tornado again.
Clip the low, burst still being held onto by Gavin. When in this situation, you know, you're round ahead, no need to spin the burst unwillingly right there.
Yeah, no reason at all, but there you go with the overhead, starting to throw out the rock, throwing down the sword, and this is a rough scenario to be in. Look at the stagger pressure, gets the knockdown, but right back into it. Cat Scratch Fever off of the BRC, you're done!
Oh my goodness, Gavin showing that they have really taken the time to understand this Ram character before picking them up for the character analysis. Some very good stuff we're seeing here.
Solid play all around to start it off for Gavin.
Which I think you've seen Gavin play a few games over the years. Is this like common on their game board, picking up a Ram and just running out here like that versus an Axel?
I think Crawm is a newer pick for Gavin's rotation. I feel like I've only seen her maybe like no, I think this is the first time I've seen her actually.
I was going to agree. I don't believe I had seen them yet, but as with Gavin usually doing it, they're going to pick up a character and quickly delve into the deepest ends of ability. Round start, 5P, A Goose doing the neutral control that Axel has to do in this matchup to go ahead.
There you go with the jump in. Look at that. Wild Assault. Gonna throw out the tornado again, but this time we're not gonna hold that. We're throwing out the swords. We're playing a little strike throw action. This could spell trouble because that jump was safe.
Run up, punish the super. They made it delay even longer on whiff just so we could. And unfortunately, Gavin gonna end up with a drop there on the combo route. Tap Dust Incident though, gonna recover. Burst is back at just the last second. Felt like a bait was upon it, but an offensive burst from Gavin trying to go the other way, but a back throw incident will take the round.
That was a put on the cape type moment, unfortunately, for Gavin, but you're up a game. Don't really sweat it. Going into round two, but it looks like A Goose is starting to get a little more comfortable about what Werenthal's throwing down.
And what a way to dodge through the buttons. The 6K went above, and Gavin just walked their way right into point blank Axel Rain. Another BRC fuzzy overhead on the Cat Scratch 5B. Wall break situation.
There you go. You see the 2 peach checks added again, really playing that hard neutral. Does not want any more approach, but Gavin not really caring about that. Throwing out the sword again, going for the overhead. It's time to guess for the high-low.
Tech throws, go for the overhead, 5P connects, and you're back to prime Axel Rain.
Oh, 6P connects. Oh my god, back throw into OTG hit, gonna save Goose there, tying up the score.
1-1 all around. Everybody's gonna get a chance to say they played the game today. And with the adjustments that were being made on both sides, I wonder how we're gonna see it going into game 3.
Definitely a very fun back and forth set here for us three. I'm really curious to see if we're, if Goose is able to take another one, if we're going to see the Gold Lewis. But that being said, I think Goose is doing a great job playing around Werenthal's.
Absolutely is. Choosing to jump and fade away into the right buttons, control the neutral. Oh, but get hit by a far slash at round start, knock up combo, forcing the burst out of Goose.
Going for the jump in, trying to get a little something started. We're throwing out some sickles, trying to get any little hit we can.
Gavin trying to work their way in, throwing bigger buttons, using Wild Assault to force Goose against the wall. Now we're going to get wall combos straight into Mortabato. That's a lot of damage versus Axel.
Hard knockdown, positive bonus, of course, rolling in. That 2K and the sword toss absolutely disgusting. And the Mortabato just going to send you to the wall.
1 round down. Gavin made the adjustments. Now let's see if Goose can follow suit.
There we go, pulling up with another Wild Assault confirm. The Rekka right into the sword toss and a beautiful confirm out of windshield wipers. Gonna get some positive bonus there.
Perfect time for it too. The burst came back right as the wall stick occurred, so there was no chance to escape. Now trying to bait out the burst as we see interrupting sword toss with a 5P. And now Goose gonna get the side swap.
Oh, and going for a reset? Hey, hold on, Wild Assault trying to get the open up into the overhead on the ground hit. Look out for the, oh my goodness, 5H going through the tornado. It's the overhead. This could be a comeback story here.
I'm still shook on the 5H going through Tornado. Oh my goodness, what a sword toss with nothing there. Quick 2P, taking it to a final round.
Close set for both players so far. Trying to catch the 5H. Oh, these jumping buttons, so scary.
Oh, and jumping at just the wrong spots to land near with the buttons and not having the correction on time. Gavin getting pieced up and put into another set of Goose pressure.
We go, the bomber pickup. Gonna go for the tornado, said guess high low. Caught by the tornado again. YRC though, a chance. Throwing out the sword, they're getting out of the corner, but not enough to save you from the nice little two-piece pickup. Goose up 2-1.
One game away, Gavin up against the ropes now. And a Goose looking in a really nice spot to finish this off. Now, when you were talking earlier, they might be able to switch. Will we see them stick with the Ram? I believe so.
Oh, okay, not going for the gold this time. Has faith in the Ramathon Valentine. At this point, though, now, you're sticking with it. There's no more going back.
Look, sometimes learning is more important than winning.
Absolutely. And still, brackets are a great way to test to see if this secondary truly works for you because you're put in the highest pressure situations. So, yeah, overall, I gotta respect the Ramathon commitment.
Huge counter hit, tried to challenge in, but Axel putting the pressure on Gavin, clipping with the rainwater, holding some plus frames, trying to just hit with anything at this point in time with such the life deficit.
Trying to go for the jump in. No, once again, another jump in. JK into another JK into back throw incident. You claim the corner. This is 2K. That shit's a DP. Changed my mind.
I feel like it. It looks like it from here. I don't know if it's invincible, but my goodness, it definitely gets a lot of whiffs on things that hit overhead.
Oh yeah, and look at that nice throw. Again, Goose putting on all this pressure. Goes for the jump in, 2H. Gonna catch you, say, come over here. Going in for the tornado. Back throw incident though, courtesy of Gavin.
Hit the overhead, throw a sword. Unfortunately, wrong sword, gets pieced up, put back throw incident, or well, not back throw, but combo side swap. Immediate back throw incident for Gavin though.
There we go with the wall stick into windshield wipers. Give me some of that positive bonus.
Look, I'm sorry, I was just like 2 frames into the future, my bad. Oh, went for the low, overhead to the P, jumped S into 6P.
Oh, and tried to get another 6P, but again, these overheads. Goose playing such a good distance game, needs one more hit to secure the deal.
Gold burst swords are out. Meter is built, dust is hit, it's not over yet.
Gavin did not hear a bell. I smell a game 5 potentially in the air, but a Goose probably doesn't want any of that.
Tried to start Rekka, but gets clipped with 5P jumping in. Gavin is so far falling to Goose in the neutral.
There we go, look at the pickup, gets the Rekka 5K, trying to throw out another sword, missing the sword explosion, but you still got him in the corner with the throw and the rock.
Opened him up with the low, tried to throw another sword, but it wasn't to be had.
Oh, but again with the throw. One more time, going in with more and more pressure.
Run up tap, just spent the meter. We got swords to spare, hit the wall stick. We don't have meter to cancel into super, so we're back to neutral.
Once again, trying to save it. Caught by the rainwater, going in, back and forth. Trying to roll a 2K2D. Last chance here for Gavin, 100 meter on the board. And we're gonna save it and take it to a game 5.
I'm not gonna talk about that complete super jump neutral situation we had a second ago where we just followed each other. That was beautiful. It was synchronized escaping.
Little too close for comfort here for Gavin, but you're not out of this yet.
Gavin hopping in chat, I believe it. You know what? You'll swap the HS for S at that wall stick situation. You'll figure it out. You'll be all right. You'll start to cook with it. You'll stop whiffing into the wall until you get on hit.
Mankind. Duel 1.
Here we go. Final game here. I wonder if we're gonna get a little double Luigi up in here.
Trying to, but a 2-piece nail connects for a Goose. And then a tap dust incident, getting close to a wall break.
Here we go, side switch, nice spacing here from Goose, trying to put on the pressure. Rainwater not working out, but that slight low is gonna do a little something here.
Played RPS when 6P when Goose said low. And now one sword away, Gavin trying to work their way in. A throw incident, reset, safe jump pressure. Wild Assault to keep it real. Now we've got swords to burn.
Oh, double miss input, but Gavin gonna take advantage. Nice quick BRC back cat scratch. Gonna get the win with the far slash. And that set point here.
You know, I will say there is something to be said when a high caliber player picks up a new character, because the character does the craziest mixes that you've ever seen in your life, but sometimes drops happen.
Yeah, no, they happen to everyone, and here we go. But that's a nice little confirm there, taking you to the corner. Sword coming in, trying to go for the overhead one more time. The Rekka, really good, but Goose's defense seems to be awakening right now. Goose not at us yet.
Triple aerial K, the dust is low profile right there. 6P, and now Gavin trying to put pressure on Goose. Another Wild Assault setups. The explosion from swords. Now no swords to be had, but running into the dust with Gavin.
That was such a great check there from Goose. Needs one more hit to bring it to double Luigi. We're so close. Using the FD, trying to keep that distance. Nice tech, but you still need that last hit, and Gavin is not letting you get it easily.
Tried to get it again. Another tech of the throw. Goose held against the wall, a place Axel mains are used to, trying to fish out 2P, get anything they can to get out. And now Gavin let Goose out from the corner, still forcing him to hold pressure until a perfectly spaced 2K takes the round to double Luigi. 2-2, one round down on every side. It's sudden death.
We gotta talk about that defense though. Is Udon like on Goose's account right now? Because that was crazy.
Look, I'm just saying, I looked at the defense modifier and it said plus. That's all I knew.
Gonna get the sword pickup, taking it all the way to the other side. Windshield wipers, motor botto. That is so much damage going to hard knockdown, positive bonus. And we're getting the reset. Force burst there. Last chance for Goose.
We have time stops on the day. Do we have Dio coming out? Yes, we do. Interrupting. You keep it safe that way. It's beautiful.
I've never seen that be used. However, not gonna save you. Gavin able to clutch that out 3-2. But yeah, that was an insane tech there from Goose. That was like, hey now.
Axel bomb.
All right, here we go. Kill your friends, guilt-free, getting into it. Quick start there from Johto. Going in for the jump in, but you already know guard point is gonna shut that down.
Quick back turn after candlestick. Hit the overhead combo, forcing the burst out of Screwz.
Again, the 2D into the dog kick. Gonna catch the backdash, but we're gonna force the burst right out right now. Blend the city time.
You know, safely through the projectile, but not the 6P hidden behind it. And now Screwz trying to start that Geo pressure. Baits out the flash kick. Gets some damage. We got 100 meter. I bet they can spend it.
Oh yeah, there you go with the Beyblade table kick, sending you through it, not through the wall, but you know, still getting the kill.
Didn't even need to put it all the way through the walls. Geo putting her toes on Leo, having a great time.
And the 2D of the gods striking again. Leo 2D may be strong, but don't forget about the OG.
Aw, shimmy out 5K. They call that neutral where Geos come from. Got a little soft knockdown, all the positive bonus you could ask for. Now trying to space out another Leo.
Oh, nice little confirm there. And the PRC burst. Screwz!
God, why?
Whoa! Whoa!
There's a human being on the other side of that screen.
Dude, what was that? Screwz sending a message real time, real quick. Taking that first game. Whoa!
Nothing to be said. I mean, the gaysexlegend can totally turn it around. No big deal. You know, sometimes your burst gets baited that hard. It happens. Nothing to worry about. It's a thing. It's just a thing.
All right,
now,
well,
if it happens again, then we got an issue. But as we were saying, getting into game number 2.
Here we go. Kill your friends guilt-free. That was a great start here from Screwz. Definitely playing a lot of hard neutral, checking it. Really is making you play that slow and steady, patient game.
Hit a flash kick, reset it, but immediate Abare on Screwz' side. Plus hitting a YRC in neutral, going back to the spaces where Gio can play that nice little wave dash game.
The Volcano gets the pickup. There's the burst.
Oh, 5P knocking her out the sky, and another 5P to Abare. Back turn incident now. It is in Leo's court.
Tap Dust gonna do you in with the close slash. That is a round on the board for gaysexlegend.
Bringing it back one more time with punishing into the distance as we were playing neutral. Wow! Crossing up, whipping things. Wild assault combos heading towards the wall in a back stance. Catching the back dash. Oh, that's a wall break.
Positive bonus here for gaysexlegend. Trying to catch that jump out. Big counter hit there. This is not looking good for Screwz.
No, that's it. Seal it up, put it in the envelope, and mail it to you later. It'll come back looking just as perfect as the day it left your doorstep.
I hit up 1-1, and it seems like the trend of these top 8s being pretty damn close is continuing.
I mean, it feels good to me if it feels good to you. Can we get another game 5 here? These players definitely are acting like they have more than the capacity to do it.
I wouldn't mind it. I'm down for it. I'm here for it.
Well, I'm just saying, I got time, I got plays, and I mean, it's not until day after tomorrow I got another one of these to do, so y'all can get this stuff as hype as you need. Let's get it.
Let's get into it. Game number 3. Gio, Leo, violence continuing here. What's the round start looking like? Oh, and a 2K into Wild Assault confirmed here, but a quick burst there from Screwz said, let's start this over.
And the chess game of round start, Guilty Gear spins yet again. We use the burst to make sure that the first hit Wild Assault confirmed does not go to wall break.
Got that YRC trying to get a little something here, but the flash kick, classic Leo confirmed, going into Blenda City. We got 100 meter. We can take this all the way.
Oh, straight into the overhead on back turn incident. Repeat it. If it works once, it might work again, and if it does, it might be a skill issue. Cancel into the hubcap super. That's a round.
The hubcap is pretty good too, you know? Oh, and it was 2D.
Oh, hit him again with it.
Said one more, you learn your lesson, old man. Pulling up with the jump in, getting the throw. And again, we're playing that classic Geo strike throw pressure.
Waiting for Gio to hit another 2D until Leo is cute. Get down for me. Oh, tap dust incident. Reverse it. Back stance goes on. Wall stick. Gonna get a little bit of a soft knockdown, but positive bonus.
Insane stuff there. But once again, forced to block it, waiting it out. But there's the quick burst. Back throw incident, claiming another victim and going for the overhead. Another pickup. And this is gonna be the can opener again.
Hit that repeat. That is 2 rounds down and 2 games up for gaysexlegend themselves. But I mean, I've seen these Screwz play. We've seen them coming up through the bracket. We know exactly how hyped they get. And I am not gonna miss my parlay. I think they're totally gonna take it to game 5. I'm just getting another parlay on game 5. I'm sorry, guys.
I mean, I think it's just very possible. This has been a really close set. gaysexlegend definitely seems to have picked up a lot of momentum, but I feel like Screwz has got one more in him.
100%. I believe in it. The Geo with punishing game versus Leo is very good. And plus, you have the ability to spiral arrow through projectiles as long as the 6P isn't waiting behind you for it. But that gets into the rock, paper, scissors and his Guilty Gear stride.
Absolutely, and speaking of rock, paper, scissors, already winning it out and then baiting out the DP. Go ahead for the punish, but force the burst from gaysexlegend. You're out of resources now, so this is looking fairly decent here for Screwz, but now we're also giving up our resources. We're going back and forth here. No burst on the table, like it said, is on his Guilty Gear time.
Back throw incident crossed up with a little disjointed back throw S. But now Screwz with a chance to rush into a 5K. Oh, what a YRC on their side, though. Forcing some plus frames, chasing down the back dash, but not big confirms in here. Screwz forced to the maximum range of neutral, hit that 2D. We've got combos. It's going to be a wall break situation.
We go, that double DP, gonna get the wall break and the positive bonus. Little shimmy action here, trying to catch the 2D, but my 2D might be better than your 2D. Getting to pick up into the volcano. Set point for Jodo.
And Jodo definitely wanting to end it now, not going to a final game because who knows what can happen when momentum shifts in such a direction. Wild Assault connects, guard point on display, and what a delayed button. We have a full combo coming out from Screwz right into the super. We're gonna be right through the wall. Oh no, we reset next to it. But what a DP on wake up.
Into the throw here we go. Back into the moonwalk stance. And there we go, you know it's time for that can opener. Give me that hard knockdown and the positive bonus.
What an unfortunate situation, having to hold Oki when you were doing so good on the other side. Tap dust incident, waiting for the back turn, so burst was guaranteed.
And a 2D striking again, getting the close slash and sealing the deal 3-1. Excellent games from the gaysexlegend.
Yeah.
Nice potato chips, you out of control. Throw it up the sword. Anyway, we're getting the pickup here. Gavin, once again on the Ramblethal Valentine, taking it on against Baiken, but there's the back throw from Udon. I'm sorry, you took me out for it.
A little too much. Hit the burst, trying to connect, and now Udon trying to find out where exactly Gavin likes to play neutral with Ramblethal. And it's something I also love about whenever you find a character, the two players that have played each other a bit, but they're playing characters they haven't played against each other.
Yeah, it's always a really fun watch because, you know, you'll still see the common player-based punishes, but the character-based punishes are entirely different or they're non-existent. So it's just a really interesting little mind game to watch.
Oh, what an amazing just block on Kabari, but unfortunately Tethered Kabari hits on repeat, but the 6P was locked in, armed, and ready on Gavin's side.
Insanely good round there, going for the 6P into the Rekka, but it's not going to work out. Put that's a Kabari on, you're back in the steel cage, but it looks like Gavin's pretty comfortable in this steel cage match, getting the pickup into the wall stick. No more to Pato, mess up the input, trying to get a hit though.
Oh, now trying to figure out who wants to bait who, where. It feels like Gavin might have an idea how Udongein wants to play the game. While this time is a little bit of a learning round for Udongein. What buttons from a distance, throw out the super, hits the overhead from way downtown and baits out the burst.
We go with that dust, getting the pickup at the wall stick, motor Bodo. Give me that hard knockdown and give me the positive bonus. You're gonna need it. Going into the throw, oh my God.
I'm just going to note Udongein choosing to go for immediate wake up parry instead of delay parry there. I feel like hopefully they made some adjustments, but Gavin taking the first game.
Let's say the spirit of Big Will hit Udon for just a second there. Just a second.
I'm just saying I've only seen Big Will and Udon in the room one time.
Nope. Oh no.
I've only seen them in the room together once, and you know, even then.
Noticing?
I'm not saying that Udongein can't play with his toes, or that Big Will isn't that talented either. Oh, quick whip on the windshield wiper super, and now Udongein is going to have a nice life lead, trying to play into negative space that Gavin was playing into earlier in the set.
Oh, that's a clean round for Udon. But again, how many times have we been caught on Blue Wild Assault? Like that's the second time.
Well, I want to see the spreadsheet on round stars and see how many Baiken Blue round start Wild Assault wins. Show me that percentage.
Because damn, it's getting snuffed out. But this time it is gonna work out. You got the pickup. You're getting the nice combos. Let's see what's the move. We got some mix. No, we're back in the steel cage. BRC trying to slow it down. So come over here, trying to get that open up with anything.
hit multiple Kabaris and then our other Kabari on the way back. Yozansen was safety KO Yozansen, keeping it honest. Back throw incident, that was a punished statement. Gavin was aware. Challenging in the skies, the FD's 6P, perfect timing.
Oh my goodness, and goes for the side switch. That looked unintentional, and that might cost you the round. You have to guess one more time. Jump around Kabari. Go burst to get away from the air throw. Last chance here.
Not enough air piece to win. There is a pixel and a prayer, but hit him with a low.
Oh my goodness. What a turnaround for Koizo and Udon.
That's just game number 2. We are only now tied, chat.
And what a set. Yeah, the trend of close games is continuing, and I gotta say, I'm loving it.
You know, there's something about when you hit top 8, you get to that graphic zone, you really want to make your name known. You definitely start putting in all the effort you can to hit higher locations on it. Let's see how far these two competitors want to go today. Round start, Kabari gets burst off the table for Gavin immediately, and now nobody has burst. What a game of Guilty Gear we're about to see.
Nobody has burst. Everyone is fair game. That means you're gonna have to hold the damage. Tension can only take you so far. But there's the Yozansen getting the pickup. And speaking of tension, not using it yet, but setting up another Kabari wearing the steel cage, getting the pickup.
What is with these 3-point line Kabar or Yozansen's coming out from Baikens?
I don't know, man. Like, it's terrifying. Why did they give her vacuum? Why?
Because they won't give it to me.
Okay, but you don't need it.
You're right. You damn right. Tap dust into not a wall break, but Rock brings it back together. Tech into throws. Bury the air button.
What in the world?
We said they were built incorrectly. Did we need to stutter? I don't remember doing that.
There we go. Throwing it out. Picking up the tatami again. Wild assault. Going for the jump in. Kabari. Boom. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Back to the past. Like what type of flick?
I want that Kurosawa flick. Hit it. One jack. That's a slash. Perfect.
Oh my goodness. Udon. Still in it. Damn.
I can feel another game 5 incoming, and it's kind of scary.
You know, this is my $1 million request. Actually, it's not a $1 million request. I'm not getting anyone $1 million. This is my request. I think we need to see some gold, Lewis. Please and thank you.
Oh, the Dickinsons. Oh my Dickinsons.
Look, it's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure we can handle it.
I believe in it. I mean, if you're gonna swing that thing, now'd be a great time to start swinging it. There it is. Put on your chaps.
Making his appearance, the one, the only, Gold Lewis funny sex name.
In this behemoth typhoon.
Game number 4. I didn't hear no bell. Unless Strive is kicking us out. In which case, there was a bell.
Is Das Booten?
Well, you know, we almost got through this bracket without a Strive moment. Losers final? I mean, that's pretty good.
That actually for Baiken, or will Geos stand in their way so they can have another throw down with their future betrothed?
Is it literally a sword fighter date night?
How did you know? Technically with Baiken, that is date night. So, I mean... Quick burst on the side of Screwz, trying to block a bunch of pressure. Run-up DP is going to be immediately punished by Udongein. They have seen way too much Geo gameplay to let that just slip by.
Oh, but look at that, trying to go for the bar slash. Oh my god, yo, Zaz! Nah, bro, you're dead.
What? What?
No.
Who put that hitbox underneath Baiken's toe?
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Nah, it deserves it.
Oh, excellent 6P. Trying to go for the overhead. Good blocks here from Udon. Going in for the Kabari. Red RC. Put it back on. We're trapped in the steel cage still.
Hit a backdash, get some pressure going. Oh, unfortunately, the tether Kabari lets go at just the wrong time, leading to Screwz getting full conversion, baiting the parry. This might be death.
And here we go. Send it out with the Beyblade table kick. That is gonna be a round for Screwz.
One up all day. Everybody wants this game one situation, punishing the low when it was spaced incorrectly, and Udongein going to get the second connection on the escape route for Kabari being connected.
Here we go, trying to get the jump in, but no luck. Wild Assault, that is a free Kabari. Free 99, pulling up, trying to get that last hit. The risk gauge racked up here, caught the DP, but look at that, 4-framer, saving the day again. We're not out of this yet.
Oh no, hit the close slash up front, cancel combo into a throw. What a jump out by Udongein. Tried to follow JS, but there was too much of a distance. It was read miles away by Screwz.
Screwz with the ultimate lock in the classic JK Udon style. Throw it out the steel cage again. You gotta block for your life, but Yozansen is a 50-50, and sometimes you're just not gonna guess right.
It's that deal about having tether attached to your waist. You see him hit Yozansen above, and then you have to guess, is it high, is it low? Because my goodness, the frame distance is only about 2 or 3.
Sheesh. Really close first game, though. That was a really fun watch.
It was a great watch, and as chat spits, they had just gotten metered to YRC2, and that is the thing that I have noticed about some of these clutch situations on the tournament today. They have always gotten meter at just one moment too late across the day. Is that by design? Who knows?
Who's to say? Only Ken knows.
Because truthfully, both options are pretty hype, right? It's hype if you get the burst right before you hit the wall. It's also hype if you get the burst right after you hit the wall.
And I can think of no hyper start to the game other than a trade to start it right off. However, we're going right into the steel cage. Got the knockdown, pick it up with the tatami. That's a solid Baiken start, but gonna force the burst.
Huge counter hit, no burst on Screw's side, but a drop on the tatami connection. 6P on Udongein's side, but a DP on the way down. Udongein got the Kabari, but YRC turned the table. Screwz tries to work their way in, but a falling HS connection into the 2K2D. Kabari is going to take the round for Udongein.
Solid start here for Udon, looking to get another game on the board. There's the pickup, going in for the follow-up. Tatami up, you're in trouble here. Screwz gonna have to stay on the defense, but got caught by another Yozansen. What type of flick is, oh no, never mind, I'm sorry, too early, too soon.
Negative ghost rider, the meter was not burned yet, but we doubled it up on the TKO Johnsons. Tried to play out of it, close slash hits, oh my goodness, bait the burst, cancel into it. Send it to the pass. Ooh, Jack, you're not even gonna need to go any further than the first hit to send it to 2-0 for Udongein.
Udon on a warpath right now. It has been an insane loser's run from Koi's own Baiken specialists. Wow.
This is nuts. This is insanity, and this is just getting us closer to that grand finals fight.
And both of these players definitely going to want to run back against Johto, because Johto is the player that sent them both into the loser side of the bracket. Only one person's getting the run back, and at the moment it's looking like it's going to be Udon, but I think Screwz also wants that run back.
Oh, you know 100% everybody in the fight does right now, but at the moment it's looking like the Udongein is a little bit closer to that victorious situation, although Screwz has proven that they have the skills to make that run back.
He didn't account to just, nah! Anyways, we're just a nice little combo starter here into the Wild Assault, putting on the tether. Look at this pressure here.
Quick reset, Kabari is out. Yozansen to the other side, hit buttons. No punishment to be had. Jump back, JS cancel into a little bit of that Jack. Where are we going? Back to the past.
Back to the past, baby. Yeah. Hard knockdown. Positive bonus. Went in for the Abade 2P. I'm loving what I'm seeing. That is 7 golden letters for Udon.
A huge far slash start on the round, forcing the burst out from Screwz, and now Udongein going to get put through the wall.
And look at that. Oh my God, hacky sack combo going in. Give me a little bit of that Beyblade table kick. Hard knockdown, positive bonus. What's the move here for Screwz?
Fam, one touch and that was more than 60%. Baiken is made of broken dreams, wet tissues, and probably a round loss.
Oh my God, that was so sick. Clip that, Jarvis.
Hit the other side, challenging the close slash with it. Air dashing in, Screwz trying to make a little bit of headway here in the matchup. But it looks like Udongein is going to keep the pressure going. TKO Johnson, while the Kabari's attached, we're going to get maximum routing.
Look at that. Every hit is counting here, but that is going to be it. The follow-up going to do Screwz in at a very respectable, very solid third.
All the way to a reset final round, I would not be surprised. But either way, it starts with Johto trying to say it with their chest 6P, but immediately getting punished by the Udongein.
And there we go, the pickup with the Tommy, but going right for the burst. Hey, yo, Patty, get that stanky leg out of here. But you're gonna get met with a little bit of that Eisenstrom. Going for a lot of counter hits. But again, Eisenstrom, tap dust, we are taking it. No, the burst, we were not willing to give up a turn here.
Man, we started at layer 72. We are not wasting any time. I feel like we are watching two of the highest level commanders try and throw down at the same time.
What a start. All the resources off the table, but gaysexlegend almost with the bar burst back, and now back with it. Yeah, but there's the Tatami. We're playing it kind of slow and steady here.
Is this what watching Urahara versus Aizen would have really been like?
Probably. You know, they read each other so damn hard. It is intense as it is. It's just a slow. Oh my God! And over. Pick up into the projectile. No shot. Someone put a stop to this man.
You know where it gets even crazier? If somehow Udongein takes the round all the way back, hits the cross-up Johnson 5K connecting, working their way in. Tried to read on an aerial counter, but not quite there. Udongein got the Kabari, TKO Johnson doubled up with it, kept it fresh, and stole the round in first game.
Game 1 going to Udon. They are on a mission. They said they wanted that run back, and I think this is gonna be a hell of a ride. Just the plot armor, it's kicking in.
Yo, now is the time. Start it here. We are in manga chapters on discontinued in between sets. Time to figure out who the protagonist really is.
And this is where we figure out who the real main character is. It's the protagonist versus the secondary main character. Getting into it. It's time to figure out who's who.
Kabari here jumped back, countered with immediate flash kick parry. Was also gapped out in neutral block string.
There we go with the jump in, trying to get an open up. Wild assault. Tap dust, no luck. Hold on out, hope the volcano got gonna work out. Look at the space here. Udon!
Whoa, the PRC to Leo Johnson, what?
Oh my God, take it back like the Kurosawa flick. That's hard knockdown, positive bonus, and another pickup, and a clean round for Udon.
I would have kept my burst too. No need to pop it there. Udon was cooking. Let him burn. Let him do it. Oh no, now we're getting fiery water.
This is where you want to maybe think about using your burst, perhaps. However, gonna use it for the wild assault, but getting caught by the counter hit. You don't have any burst to hold on to. If you get opened up, it's gonna be bad.
And you spoke it just in time. Opens up, flashing a DP. Nobody was home, and that's game number 2. Immediately going to Udongein, coming in here on fire.
Yo, that last combo was meterless, by the way. Meterless. I cannot believe. No, I'm saying thank you, Charles. I'm like, how did that kill him? He's Leo Whitefang.
Deserved.
I mean, you're not wrong, but damn.
Geo buff. Geo buff. That's what it was. I got the Geo buff. Toes out buff.
Fighting for not just themselves, but Screwz as well. Gonna get into another round here. The 6P Udon on that demon timing.
Flash kick, get off of me in the easiest possible way. Johto forced to hold a fadeaway Yozansen, opening him up, but there's no burst to get out. DP's baited. That's going to be probably enough to kill.
Yo, and if it's not the red RC, we'll do it. The 6H slamming you against the wall. Udon about to sweep into reset potential. Reset point here.
Feeling like they've made the adjustments necessary. They might have learned all they needed to. Fade away. Jump H. Oh my goodness, you're doing damage on Leo. TKO Zonsons, but a great place to burst back.
Oh, but here we go. Get the low bait. Go right for the burst. We're trying to fly in. Save the Tatamis. Double Tatami. Going in for JH. Oh my god, in the re-jump. Pick up. Gonna try to go for the Kabari one more time. You can't escape all this. No.
You saw it, I saw it, we all saw Perry hit. You just gotta give it up to Udongein. They knew right then and there Perry was gonna send them to grand finals, and I don't think we were ready for the reset though. That came on quicker than I expected.
That might have been the fastest grand finals I've ever seen, going right into reset, not wasting any time. What do you think Johto's got to do to change it up here?
Stop Udongein. Put buttons on the screen and get that Baiken off you. Oh my goodness. DPs are coming out and getting baited, but my goodness, I don't know what to do.
Absurd. I ain't never seen some violence like this. Going at the top. Oh my god. And again, I don't think the DP ratio not looking too good here.
Oh, I got a trade and it still worked out in Udongein's way, but the back turn parry does work out, catching the back dash with the overhead as well. Not the overhead, just the nice plus frame special. And Udongein out from the wall, trying to fight their way back in, clipped with the candlestick. What an Abare.
Oh, trying to get and open up anyway they can. Going in, send the Tommy. Oh my god, JH! Not gonna get the pickup though. Trying to hang back. The Kabari working out in your favor. The 2S securing another round. Udon's oppressive game continues.
Oh, I'm just going to talk about the fact that Kabari was there and Udon just jumped back, neutral, fell, and then went with the low. That was so deep in those players.
Insane stuff here from Udon.
Flash kick, turning it around. Parry doing the exact same thing for Udongein's side. Cross up Yozansen, straight into TK Yozansen, but the far slash gets flash kicked. Now we are back in neutral. Back turn incident. Hold some Leo mix. Overhead connects. We're going towards the wall. What an Abare!
Oh my god. Pull out the dirty fireworks, but I'm not done yet. Oh, got the reset. Oh my god, JD. They got the wall break positive bonus.
We're one touch away. Both sides can hurt at any instance. A throw, an RC. Will we choose to burst? No, it got baited. We're hanging on some meter, spinning it. Everybody is safe now. No meter on the board, just burst.
The danger zone. Oh, able to save it though. gaysexlegend showing some signs of life after 4 games almost of domination.
Hit the Yozansen on the overhead. What a jump back punish on the 2K, but no conversions out of it. I feel Udongein fishing out the DP, but there it was. Flash kick later on.
And there we go, a little dirty fireworks trying to get something, anything to finish it off. Oh,
Tommy guys to get.
Oh god,
cancel out the fireball. Oh, power bump.
The pile driver going in for the side switch, got the overhead, and this may be the turnaround the gaysexlegend needs.
Trying to shimmy out YRC on Udongein's side. What a call out. Sonic boom on the fadeaway from Udongein. Well,
impressive stuff.
Hit that reset and Johto takes game 1.
Light at the end of the tunnel has appeared here for Johto. but you're still gonna have to win a couple of games in Udon. Still riding a lot of momentum.
That's fact. That was 3 up, 1 down. It's not over yet, but with that same knowledge, is Johto hoping that maybe Udongein has burnt themselves out?
Yeah, because the thing is, Udon has a lot of stamina, but these types of games at this level is gonna wear anyone out, and eventually you're gonna start finding the patterns.
Exactly. What a fadeaway button for the Dust. They got called out on parry, interrupting some startup timing with a huge counter hit, and what a parry by the Udongein.
Insanely nice move, going for the low, trying to get the fall 2H, but they're forcing the burst. The Tommy out again. I want that hit. Going in for the Kabari red RC. Get into the pickup on the staircase. Whoa, break. That's another round for Udon.
Up on it this time. Waiting on round start. Kabari to do it. Flash kick to end it. Oh my gosh. JS connecting because of Kabari pulling it together. Wall stick situation, and now Udongein is already down half their life in round number 2.
Throwing it out. Double Kabari into a jump out. What layer is this? Getting the pickup into Kabari. What the hell?
Trying to show moves. Parry the super part 2.
This is a soul read if I've ever seen it. Baits out the burst out of the gun super. Burst is back. You don't even need it at this point. Back in the steel cage, baiting another TP.
Somebody clip that. All 3 of those interactions. I need it. I need all 3 of those. We need that. That was insanity on Udogein's part, and nobody can tell me otherwise.
I messed up the score earlier. It's now tied 1-1. I am shook it. Udon said, I am not giving this up. This is my bracket to win. Can Udon do it? Can they win back-to-back trial by fires?
Well, if it keeps going this way, we're going to have the entire set going on Twitter in clips just because of how hyped it is.
Oh my goodness, this has been nothing short of an insane grand finals. Tried to go for the parry, not gonna work out. Nice little body choices here. Flash is getting shut down, and once again, we're back in the steel cage 3.
TKO Johnson hits it after the fadeaway. JS connects, repeat the pressure. Oh my goodness, a DP says get off of me, but not quite enough. Oh, the guard point will definitely say get off me enough.
There's the burst, trying to wait it out. JS, nice work here, waiting it out, going for some hard abate. Oh, Johnson out of nowhere.
Point blank TKO Johnson at that, and do it again.
You gotta wonder, we've seen a lot, and I mean a lot of Johnson mix. It's gotta start doing a little bit of a mental effect on you. Oh, look, cat scratch fever going in, more stagger pressure.
Got burst at just the wrong time. Half your life is already gone. Johto is going to have to fight back fiercely. Teching the throws, Udongein forcing their way in into a flash kick. Well, we back throw incident, the cross up. Why not?
Hey, if you're on your reactions, Leo ain't getting those run-ins. But there we go with the flash kick finally hitting its mark. Johto trying to slow Udon down any way possible.
Just saying, the only time I've seen Udongein watching Johto cook a down back charge and jump right into a blind.
Ball break, positive bonus, throwing out the Kabari. Nice jump out, but Johnson gets stuck with the, because Johto's got something to say with his chest. Going for the wall break. Can't open it, baby.
Not quite enough to kill, but that's a hard knockdown positive bonus. Do we get double dash up throw? No, we get double dash up 2P.
Nice. Hey, we got a round 3 on our hands. It doesn't get much closer than this. Burst on the table for both players, starting with the steel cage walls going up.
Oh, the double overhead working out after jump heavy slash to Johnson. 6P by Udongein. Oh, but the secondary TK Johnson gets flash kicked.
Oh, but here we go, throwing it out. Kabari trying to go for Johnson, but met with Eisenstrom. Hold this gun super real quick. I need you to not block.
Got Kabari applied, but no fear at all from Johto. Immediately going into combo wall break on positive bonus and hard knockdown.
And this is a guess for game moment. Parry. Hard gamble there from Udon, but it paid off. Trying to get that last hit. Are Are we baiting out the super? One last chance here. Burst on the table for Udon here.
Going out of backstance, crossing up all the way away. Golden burst by Udongein. PRC on the way in. Baits the DP!
Again, these DP baits have been brutal. You have to flash kick at your own risk. Udon, in one more game to become a back-to-back trial by fire champion.
Trying to earn the 2-4. That is a very rare achievement. They'll be joining very pristine class, being able to take the bracket back to back in following weeks. But Johto is trying to stand in their way, the gay sex legends themselves.
It is not over until it is over, and starting with a flash kick, which again we haven't seen a lot of success with, but instantly being met back with the parry. It seems like we're back to the regularly scheduled program, putting on so much pressure and a big counter hit. Yeah, you're gonna have to burst that. Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! What a cannonball right through it! Dirty fireworks, you freaking sonic boom, you filthy casual.
This is insane work into the 6H. Udon is done with this tournament point.
Trying to cook it with the quickness, challenging into the skies. Johnson is just a little too far away, but far enough to not be punished as well.
There's the jump in, going for the throw. We're back in the back turn stance. No pile driver today, though.
A jump your Batista bomb. No need to hit me with that. Back throw incident. Overhead connects. Wake up and get hit with a little bit of damage. Udongein gonna have to hold a little bit of neutral.
There we go. Back at it with the steel cage. Gonna get a nice pickup here. No reason to burst just yet. You still have a bit of health.
BRC back throw incident does it in for just about anyone. 2 frames and recovery with a quickness.
There we go. Volcano is out. Tried to go for the parry, but these delayed Kabaris are paying taxes.
Kabari attached, got us together. Hideo Zansen, try to do it again. Delayed out buttons on backdash, gets flash kicks. Tekken throws, and we're back in neutral. What a call out! Immediately going for super call out whenever heavy slash fireball was flying.
And another throw. Kabari still applied and reset. Being met with the flash kick. We need to take a trip to Blender City.
Challenging in the skies. No escape here for Johto until a DP clips at the last possible frame. Swing into H into a parry. We're going to end up in a wall break situation. Hard knockdown positive bonus as the can opener hits.
This is guess for game here. Baits out the burst, and yeah, flash kick just for good measure. Stop baiting my kicks.
Is that a 2 and a 2 going into a reset final game? Oh my goodness, I'm hitting my parlay.
It doesn't get much closer than this 3. Oh my goodness.
I think they were channeling something earlier on in the sets going 3-0. Now we were forced it all to the narrow point. Final game. Will we get to a final round in our reset? It doesn't get any closer than this. Udongein versus gaysexlegend. Final game.
Oh. Kabari coming out quick, fast, and in a hurry. Trying to get a little something started. Flash kick being met. And it looks like Johto is starting to get their bearings back. Udon's definitely going to have to close this out quick, fast, and in a hurry.
I'll hit the point blank. Johnson throw punished, and now looking like Johto gonna start trying to get some mix on.
The cross up again, pick it up into the volcano, and this is tournament point for the gay sex legend.
1 round down, but it is not over yet. How do we see round start? Udongein tried to Kabari, but Johto was ready for it. TKO Johnson, though, not quite prepared.
There we go, with another pickup into the volcano, doing a little shimmy neutron, trying to catch anything, staying in the back turn, actually just turning off the stance, but we're trying to wait out this strong defense. Wild assault from the gay sex legend, going in for the can opener. That's hard knockdown positive bonus.
50 meter on Udongain's side, woke up parry, but nobody was home, forcing the burst out whenever back turn S came out.
This is last chance here for Udon. They fought long and hard. You don't want to let the flame die out just yet.
blocked the tap dust incident, forced all the meter to be spent. It is not over yet. Still a touchdown. Jumping over the heavy slash setup, we have conversions. Oh no, DP the TKO Johnson.
And there we go with the throw tech, getting the stanky leg. Last hit here for Udon, but you know this is where they're most deadly. Text the air throw, JS getting the pickup. Watch out, no fear of the flash kick. Is this enough to do it? Oh my God!
I was scared with the pop-off to the other side. The drop was going to be enough, but damage capped out. We have final game, final round, and grand finals reset of Kingdom of Illyria Trial by Fire number 13.
This is so close. Look at that JP Abate. Big counter hit. This could be a mortal wound. We're going in. Cannon opener. Guns blazing. Hard knockdown. Positive bonus.
Here comes your mix. Eat the parry. Reverse it. Baiken working their way out. Gets huge. Hit with the GP.
Blocks the 2D. But the ping pong combo's about to start going for the Gophers. You gotta watch out for the flash kick. You know he's thinking about it.
Garsh is off the table. Nobody's got anything home. Super is off the table as well. Kabari brought us in. We are in neutral, and it is honest gaming. Kabari's close. Oh, a couple of 2Ks. Udongein playing very carefully, trying not to get hit by anything till a 2G hits.
And that, with the overhead, is gonna seal the deal. Gay Sex Legend, with the comeback of all time, gonna be our Trial by Fire number 13 champion.